taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
To kick off for New York.
2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. Purdy now to throw. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense, that that fell harmlessly to the ground. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A handoff left, McCaffrey. They'll get it across the 35. It'll be 2nd down. The Niners at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw, Purdy. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 44-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now this throw caught left side. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 25-yard line.
Throwing here, Purdy. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. Cooks motions to the left. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Fourth down try. Here's Purdy. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Niners first down as he gets a little more than he needed. 4 yards of pickup there on 4th and 2.
Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct? I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 3, 2nd and a yard. A handoff from Mitchell running left. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Elijah Mitchell. His first touchdown of the new season. And the 49ers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Jake Moody now for the point after. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now a 2-time Pro Bowler coming off a big year, Saquon Barkley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. You look at this Niner defense. And they played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now Jones. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line.
Jones pass intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And it'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
They'll go for a gain of 7, and it's second down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing Jones. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Give them 18 there, and the Giants have a first down.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. Once again, he finds Slayton, and he's going to get this inside the 30. Andrew Thomas, former first-rounder from Georgia, called for the penalty there.
Half 18, half 18. Flag shift to Cruz. Cruz. Up we go.
After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. And a nice run to get him past the original line of scrimmage. A gain of 7. It's 2nd and 8 now. Operating from the gun. Jones. Throw left side complete. That's Campbell. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Jones. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he'll take this down to the 33.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw complete here to Waller. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Jones on 1st and 10. Delivering another one here to Darren Waller. He's got it again. And down inside the 15 he goes. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Looking to throw. Jones. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. Back to throw. Jones. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on third down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
Gano's kick is good, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing at the break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board, give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
At their own 15-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Throwing on second down, it's Purdy. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. And that will be incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Here's Jackson to return. And now off to the races down the right side. 35 yards on the return. Picked up some good blocks as well. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Now Jones throwing to start the drive. A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that will bring up second down. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs. And sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And the 49ers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Second half begins with a run from Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Second down, here's Barkley again. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Well, so far, this game has gone the way the defensive coordinator had hoped. They've dictated things, and they've not let him run the ball very well at all. They gave up a nice game there. I doubt it'll back off their confidence. They've played so well throughout this entire game.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. Well, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. They'll run for it with Barkley. And he will handle first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So he needed 1. He ended up getting 3.
And I really like the way he ran that one, too. That's really intelligent running because oftentimes a running back can get too greedy. Try and hit the home run on a play where you just need a few yards. Well done there, making sure you got the first down and not worrying about trying to get a touchdown.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second down.
Running again with Barkley on second down. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Now Jones going to change it up here. On 3rd down, Barkley. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
That is caught, and down inside the 15, shy of the 10. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. They're going to hurry back to the line now. In motion, Slayton. Jones now to throw on second down. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Caught that one from me there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
That is not going to be any help as they dump it behind the line of scrimmage. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down, 3 yards in the wrong direction. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Purdy now on second down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Now Purdy. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. It's Deonte Banks with it. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Barkley again. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Now they'll change things around before the snap. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He holds it in. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 23 yards the pickup there. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. And they're going to have it on a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 34-yard line. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. Great time there to come up with his longest run of the night. We just saw it.
Leads to a lot of satisfaction because if they're able to hang on and win this game, you know what else will happen in the locker room after this?
What's that?
Head coach will step up and go, great job, guys. Because of that, come in a little bit later tomorrow.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here, stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it. They've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
On 3rd down, here's Purdy. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. Touchdown. George Kittle. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners will add to their 4th quarter lead. An extra point try now for Moody. And his guys will take a 10-point 6-point lead. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. This is 1st and 10. In motion, the tight end. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He'll look downfield for Waller. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Here we go, hey.
Here comes 2nd down.
Detroit Johnson, Detroit Johnson. Cockroach.
Off the play fake, Jones. He'll look downfield for Waller. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself, you don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Here's Jones to throw on 3rd down. Oh, and that is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
4th down, 10 yards to go. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. To throw is Jones. Gets this to Waller. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the Niners are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Jones pass. Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. 64 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Dancing to his left. And that is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Jones. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st down.
And the Giants first down.
Jones. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Now the question is obvious. Do you try to kick the field goal right here knowing that you need 2 scores? I would be thinking about it if I were on that sideline. Get the field goal now.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
That's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's head.